Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another show and tell. This is a great opportunity to share your projects with us. Yeah, Pedro, help me.
What's so funny?
I'm just used to, yeah. Hey, everybody. If you'd like to join us, we're in the Discord chat room. You can join in and share your projects.
Doesn't have to be a project. It could be your makerspace or in-progress projects, of course, is always welcome. And forget, you can always show your kid's project or your pet, your cat, your dog. Any of those are fair game. Let's go ahead and start off with Liz, Blitz City DIY. Some cool updates on the Xylopi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, so the Xylopi is fully hooked up. It has all the notes. And for a little demo this morning, I've got, so that's a picture of it, just 'cause I don't have my camera set up for it. But I downloaded Ableton because you can do like a free 90-day trial and they have some good MIDI things. So right now I'm basically sending MIDI out to a virtual MIDI loopback basically so that it can send out to the Bluetooth MIDI. So I'm going to press play in Ableton. It got a little glitchy. So that's just some chords. But in theory, in theory, it should be able to like play songs along once I get the latency stuff figured out. So,
what is the latency at right now?
So right now, I've got it at negative 12.5 milliseconds. It's all in getting like the MIDI clocks to talk to each other, and because it's Bluetooth, there's a couple of layers happening. Yeah.
Okay. I just remember hearing Scott saying that it's down to 30 milliseconds. Or
he might have been talking about something else. Okay. So when you're playing it live, is there latency as well?
Through Ableton there is, but if I'm using Windows has this app, which actually let me try to switch the share to it to show. There's this freeware called MIDIberry, where basically you can like over Bluetooth put in like your input. So when I'm playing it live, I'll switch to my USB MIDI controller, and then right now with Ableton I'm using Loop MIDI, which is kind of like a virtual thing to send the output to Bluetooth. So, and then it'll also, it's pretty cool because it has the monitor so you can see if like MIDI messages are getting sent. So that's all the stuff that was just sent, which is good for troubleshooting. Yeah. It's free in the Windows Store. So.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, 3 ways to ask your cats for help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. No, this is a really handy tool, especially if you're developing something.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that's so cool. Okay.
And as a refresher, Will in the chat is asking, are those solenoids?
They are.
What kind of solenoids are they?
They are the mini 5-volt solenoids, so don't panic that I'm going to like blow anything up. And it's all communicating over I2C to 2 multiplexers that are then sending the 3-volt logic out to some Darlington driver chips, so it's converting it to the 5-volt logic.
Excellent. And I am posting a link to the 5-volt solenoids. It doesn't seem like a lot, like they're very common. I'm guessing folks are very familiar with the 12-volt version.
Yes, yeah. They're also very, very small. I actually have a spare one.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, they're great for
very
this.
Very tiny.
Yeah, they're really good for this.
Yeah.
For people are surprised, one of the things you mentioned too is that you're able to do it because you're hitting it so fast too.
Right. Yeah. Because actually in the code, it's when there's a note on message, it actually hits and retracts in the same loop. Otherwise, you could technically, if the note was really long, it would hit and like stay down until you're released, which would totally dampen out the tone. So.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Super cool. Yeah, can't wait till that is finished.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Pretty soon.
Yeah, got everything hooked up last night. Finally, all the soldering's all done and everything. I kind of did the soldering in stages, so moving right along.
How freaking cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Ah.
I
My
know.
ears are
I'm
like,
like just thinking of so many different like demos that I kind of itching to hear. So
Oh, like
I'll
songs that'll match perfectly. I think
Yeah.
like when I first saw the video that you posted on all the socials, I was like, oh, is that Nightmare on, or not Nightmare?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
maybe
It's
one
got
of those
vibes.
could be
Yeah.
the demo song or one of the demo songs. For
yeah.
that.
I've got a few planned. I'm pretty excited about.
Oh man, it's so good.
Like
Okay.
the Office theme.
Oh, there you go.
Be a good one.
So, where should folks go to follow your work and the progress on this project?
Yeah, 'cause there's so many.
Mainly Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Blitz City DIY, and then I also post up on Diode Zone, which is a PeerTube instance where a lot of electronics videos are posted. Actually, I think the weekly Circuit Python chat is posted up there too.
Okay.
So I'm also Blitz City DIY on there as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Excellent.
And then go ahead and plug the future issue of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Congrats on getting like
Yeah.
covered. On the front
Thank
cover. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was very surreal.
We're gonna have to buy that physical copy. That is so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the blog here, right? Or was that?
Yeah,
I think it was
it's yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, and so we'll be seeing a sneak peek of the magazine tonight as well.
Yes,
Oh,
I
cool.
haven't seen it
Check it
either,
out.
so I'm excited.
Oh, yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Did they say that you were going to be on the cover?
No.
So it's a nice surprise, right, to see your face.
Can't see my name and face. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
there I am.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make a trip.
Totally.
Yeah, or maybe order it. Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna bring up the blog post. Share screen. Is that it? Probably not.
Of course, it's not really now.
Yeah, it's like it's a
there it
tab
is.
within a tab, right? Yeah, so you can check it out. Yeah, there's a link to it, I think.
It's already up.
It's a sneak peek. It's coming soon. So
Okay.
if you want to see the sneak peek, you're definitely going to watch tonight on
Yeah.
Ask Engineer, or it's actually show and tell. So
And for people who don't know, you can get like a free PDF of it, or if you want to support Hackspace, you can just get a subscription too. I think they have like some of the discount codes on there as well. So it's definitely an awesome magazine to check out for lots of inspiration, lots of really good projects in there that span like not just 3D printing, but like, crafting overall. So,
woodworking as well.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Log it.
Excellent. All right, let me get out of tunnel view. Okay.
All right, cool. So
Cool.
let's go ahead and continue with Community Makes. This
Okay.
week's Time-Lapse Tuesday project. Continuing with the COVID theme.
Give me a second, Pedro. I'm trying to figure out the.
Ah.
I know, right?
UI is always changing.
It's just a little bit of a hey, remember? So you want that one?
Yeah.
So it's this one.
And so this week's Time-Lapse Tuesday
There it
is this
is.
really cool themed like face mask.
It's
So all of
mask.
the themed things from like cosplay are starting to pop up. They've been out for quite a while. This is a really cool one that's a Darth Vader inspired face mask. So it's like a two-parter. The filter that we're using is from Felty. PT suggested checking some of this material out. They're doing some tests in the office with this. I should have put the link to the website on there, but they have a couple of social media accounts. It's Felty, and they used to be like or not used to, they do like filters for like air purification, stuff like that. And of course, when COVID came out, they were like, well, crap, these work really good as face masks. So they have a bunch of tutorials on like sewing them. We got a couple rolls of this material out to test, and it works pretty well in terms of the breathability for that. Just cut a square, the triangle shape for that. And this little piece just press fits in like so. And you have yourself a little Darth Vader inspired little face mask. You can use weather stripping to align the edges of that, but because we're human and we have, skin, it actually makes a very good seal. Not so much on the, plastic model that we show in the time lapse, but it works pretty good on faces. And I'm using the little ear saver here that we showed off last week, which has these nice little teeth that help adjust it. push in there to release, and does a really good job of doing micro adjustments for the ear savers, just using like elastic here on the sides, and it does a pretty good job.
Yeah. Once you actually put it on your face, you start to realize, yeah, it actually does make a good seal. Because you can actually test it out and feel around it as well.
Yeah.
If you were comparing it to your surgical mask, you might see that the surgical mask does have gaps and stuff around your face.
And of course, one of the things that people with glasses always test out is, does it fog up your glasses? I know it does not.
Right.
It has the shape of it. Did a really good job on getting the contours correct for a majority of the faces. So that is a nice little themed mask that we're all gonna have to get used to wearing.
To wear it? Let's put it on.
Let's see.
Yep, camera's on you. Sort of.
Let's see. Take that off. And get this guy on.
Vader Pedro.
I know.
Darth Pedro.
Yeah, that rhymes.
Darth Pedro.
I am.
Go ahead, like, breathe in.
I am your brother.
You are. Yeah. I wish I could kind of rotate, but you can see that it's like sealed up pretty well.
Hey, it's a lot better now that I shaved too.
Right.
So it is really well sealed. I don't even need the weather stripping on there, but and you can kind of hear me.
Yeah, I was surprised how well it kind of hugs your nose.
So with the phase ones of a lot of the stores reopening, it's definitely going to be a nice, fun thing to wear out. I actually look forward to seeing all the designs and the masks when we're out and about. So definitely a nice contender for because you're definitely going to have a couple of these masks on you when you're out to be able to, especially when you're out eating or something. You're going to need a couple of these so you can like swap out like the filters or something like that. Obviously safely without touching the contaminated ones.
Yeah, I would love to print it in this material, cheetah.
Ooh, yeah.
Or
Make
even
it more
Ninja
flexible?
Flex. I think the geometry is pretty spot on. You're looking at really nice chamfered edges and 45-degree overhangs.
If you want to go to the overhead, they did a nice job of, that is one of the considerations you do want to make sure if you're designing one of these, make sure there's no supports needed for that. So all of the loops where all of the elastic bands go through, they're all 45 degrees. There were a couple of other Vader type themed masks, but I didn't print them out because there were all these weird contours where you would need a bunch of support material. This is just flat on the bed. You can see.
This is good. Imagine the tan line, says Dan. Yeah, that's going to be some fun tan lines there.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But nice little cool one. And as a follow-up, we'll talk about it when we get closer to releasing them. You have, I guess it's like a prototyping segment of it.
Can I share the Thingiverse page real quick before
we move on?
Yes. I got to bring it in, don't I? Yeah. Oh boy. Almost there, folks. Sorry. There it is. So this is by Thingiverse user. Dumb computers. Excellent model. This is really fun. And check it out.
Look, there's a couple makes now.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
Here we go. I love the samurai
Look at the samurai one. This is great.
And, click on the middle one there. It looks like he's using some sort of weather stripping around the contour of it. So, it fits pretty well.
Elusive. Posted this up. That one's really cool. I like the grill sort of extra. Yeah, that's a pretty
and you got those little adjustable straps on there.
Yeah, I like that.
So lots of customizing options.
Ooh, on a Prusa.
Very nice.
Super sick. Excellent. So you guys can download your own. No supports required. Check it out. We got a link in the description, and we'll do a blog post as well.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Excellent.
And then continuing on, not really a community make, but more of like a prototyping. You redesigned some of those clips that we showed off last week, which I think we threw them all away because these worked out so much better. They're these nice little press fit ones that using still the felty material as well. Used a nice little template to fold these, and you have your little straps on there where the elastic bands go, and this just press fits in like that. It does an excellent job of just doing a DIY Well, face mask. Whoops.
Yeah,
And
there's
push
yes, the orientation matters. You have it backwards.
Yeah. Whoop.
Yeah, you have it backwards.
This
That's
way.
fine.
This way.
That bit. Yeah. Nope, that's backwards. Flip that around. It's fine. Don't worry about
that. There we go.
No, it's okay. Like those little nubs.
Here,
They're
you do it.
sure. This, I think, is supposed to go this way. See those knobs there?
Ah.
That kind of gets pressed, fitted here, and then really keeps it in there.
There you
But
go.
I'm running out of material, so that is pretty good hold. Can't pull it out, so that's nice.
Excellent.
And then to take it off, you just pop that out there like that. Pretty
Super.
interesting design. We'll share more about it as time progresses.
Yeah, and
That's
there
the
they
better
are
one.
with the
They're the rubber
rubber
bands.
bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So excellent way to make a DIY one as well. It's
Cool.
cool.
Yay.
All right, we'll share more about those later.
Okay. That's pretty much going to be it.
Yeah.
We remind you folks that we're going to do a full hour of this later
Mhm.
tonight at 7
p.m. Eastern
Oh
time.
boy, this is tough to manage.
Oh, there's some other buttons and windows and switching.
Yeah, it changes. All right. Well, that's going to be it. Thank you, folks, for watching, and we'll see you. We'll see you later tonight.
Stay safe, everyone.
Bye.